The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Minnesota Vikings and our home team. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They run again on first down. Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second and 11 now. Cousins open here. Adam Thielen. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 down at the 31. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On second down, it's Cook. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
First carry now for Alexander Madison, down to the 25. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I can't believe they even let you do that. 48. Check.
Check 3. Give to Cook out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Pilot, 64, weak.
They'll run with Cook, and this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Cousins. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 3rd and goal for Cousins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 3 yards out. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2.
Come on, QB, come on.
Leave it, bring up 48.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put it in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Hey, 79! 79!
Rivers on 1st down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Tighten up.
Throwing Rivers. Sets up the screen to Gordon. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
To throw is Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the selling points of the end route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3rd and goal for Rivers. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run, Cook, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43.
Hey, exit.
Throwing is Cousins. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23.
Good route here.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Cousins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Charger drive about to get going. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
First down, Rivers. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 22. On first and 10, Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler. 26 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
Cook following the penalty. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. throw. Cousins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Bravo!
Working out of the gun. Cousins going deep for Dick. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Yeah, he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Cousins. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Following the interception here, Rivers complete. It's Henry. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Given 12 yards there, the Chargers have a 1st down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Rivers. He completes it to Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the former 1st-rounder Trey Waynes. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On 1st down, it's Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, high 7.
From the 41, Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Cousins now to throw on first down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Melvin Ingram able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Cousins. His throw incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but now it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Gun. First. Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Hey, Alpha.
Stop your whining.
Now Cousins on fourth down. And Diggs has it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Rivers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
Watch
Tyler, 64, weak.
They'll run on first down. Cook. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
52.
Hey, no, easy.
Throwing on second and 8. Cousins. It's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
He's back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. It's a Viking.